Hey guys, Prince of Macedon here. Gonna do a live commentary video for Rome Total War. Now, this is actually a replay, but because I haven't seen the battle yet, I still consider this live commentary. So anyways, we're gonna watch another Earth battle. And you can see his clan tags change quite a bit in the replays. I think in this one he's wearing the Brotherhood clan tags. So anyways, he's going to use the Thracians, and his opponent, I don't know his name yet, but will be commanding the Dacians. So Thrace, Dacia, Thrace, Numidia. There's a lot of good matchups for Thrace. And Thrace can be a very solid faction in low money. A lot of people don't realize that. But they have a lot of low-grade units that are pretty effective when you can use a lot of them and wield it well. So this is basically a high quantity type faction, and you can put tons of upgrades on these crappy units. So anyways, he has, looks to be 5 units of Phalanx Pikemen. He's got 4 units of these Greek Cav, pretty heavily upgraded as you can see. Looks like 7 upgrades each. He has 4 units of Militia Cav, which is a very good light Cav unit, good for skirmishing. Now if you get caught chasing those guys too far, you can get tired and get shot to death by them. It's not a good way to die. Then he's got 6 units of archers to round up his army. So we'll look at the Dacian army now of Agrippa. What's Agrippa again? So let's go look at his troops. It's going to be a skirmish build. He's going to have 2 units of the Scythian mercenaries who are horse archers, one on that wing, and then one on the other wing. We've got chosen archer warbands, 1, 2. Played 2 units of chosen archer warbands, and I'm guessing 6 units of archer warbands. And he actually brought up a lot of infantry. 1, 2, 3, 4 units of chosen swords. Pretty decent upgrades on him. Then he finally has these barbarian noble cav units. So Dacia would have the skirmish edge over Thrace, just because they have 2 different types of archers, which means they can max out an 8 cav in CWB. That said, Thrace is still a very good, still a good counter against Dacia, because Phalanx Pikemen are pretty tough in the end game. Then you get the presence of the Militia Cav, and then you can still afford these really cheap Greek Cav units and give them a lot of upgrades. But yeah, Dacia should win the skirmish phase. Now it's up to the Thracian here to use his Cav to even the odds. You know, go for Cav strikes against the enemy archers to make it more even for the fewer amount of archers that he has. So again, Earth commands Thrace, and Agrippa commands Dacia. And I showed these 2 exact people in the last clan battles replay. They might have even played this game back to back with the other replay I showed. Very, very much a possibility. So right now, Dacia is closing in, and Thrace is going to use his pikes to just protect his softer units like the archers here. And it looks like Earth is going to go for these Scythian mercenaries on both wings here, and Agrippa is going to counter by sending in his heavier cav against the militia cav. Let's see if anyone gets caught here. And yeah, this is a good opportunity for Earth to go for these archers. He's going to pull back though, because Agrippa has barbarian cav coming. But he did touch those Scythian mercenaries on that side. Over here to be a bit more dangerous for Earth, because he's chasing these mercenaries here. But these mercenaries could probably, I don't know if it's worth it, maybe turn back, just hold these guys in place, and then let the barbarian cav smack him. It's a possibility. The other possibility is that these mercenaries would turn back and get routed immediately. So it's kind of a risk. And it looks like Agrippa is not going to continue the chase against these militia cav. He's content with them being out over here, and he's content with seeing these mercenaries get hacked down. They're gone. But I think Agrippa wants to take out some Thracian archers, perhaps. That's why he's bringing his cav back. He must have seen some kind of opportunity here in order to call off the pursuit of the Thracian Jav cav. He has some kind of plan, it looks like. Or maybe not. Maybe he just got frustrated with it. But either way, Earth just struck gold by routing, you know, one of those Scythian mercenaries. You might be able to catch these guys too here. Yep, they're gone. So just like that, Dacia is bereft of its horse archer element. But keep in mind, the Dacians still have their superior missile firepower, and they have destroyed, ultimately, the foot missiles of Thrace here. There's still a pretty big concentration of archers on this side, but it's only a matter of time before he brings his other archers to bear on these guys here. But at least Earth has routed the horse archers. Might make it a little bit easier. Now, Earth's Jav cav is kind of strung out in the very back here, so it might take him a while to get back to the battlefield to help out. The important thing here is for Earth not to panic and just realize that he has all these phalanx pikemen, which, if he makes it to the end game, they're going to be a huge menace to Dacia. Earth is going to pull back his pikes. He's going to prepare for the clash against these chosen swords, perhaps. So I'm looking around. Yeah, so Earth still has his Greek cav intact, completely intact. Agrippa still has all of his barbarian cav though, and they are very much healthy. So I'll give the slight edge to cav to Agrippa in terms of melee, but Earth still has these Jav cav who can harass these guys. On the other hand, Agrippa can just ignore them. Ooh, Earth smells blood. He's gonna try to get these guys. Don't know if he'll catch him, because he can just pull back too. Agrippa was trying to get rid of this one unit of archer here. He's gonna countercharge, maybe put down these pikes, maybe. No, he's gonna pull back in case he did. So we are looking at the decisive fight coming here. Earth is gonna press his phalanx forward here, and he's probably going to just write off his archers. It looks like he doesn't care about them anymore. So he's gonna probably trade. He's gonna leave these guys exposed while going for the Dacian flank here. Pikes will lead the way, guys. In this case. Now he has to look out for these rear strikes here from Agrippa's cav. He got a few of them there. It's gonna be tricky. Because Agrippa can just keep feigning charges here. And keep getting, you know, minor, you know, like little strikes on these pikemen to bring their numbers down. But at this stage, it's gonna be tough for either faction. You have to play it very, very carefully. But again, yeah, the pikes are no joke. And on the other hand, these barbarian noble cav are no joke either. So let's see if Earth can neutralize this cav element. Earth got a nice strike on these archers here. Can he get out? I don't think he's gonna be able to get out over here. He does! Very impressive. That's just a sideshow though. Here is the main story. Oh man, this could be tough. He needs to pull the phalanx back to help his Greek cav. Oh wait! They're actually beating them. Never mind. Oh wow! Very nice, very nice. Without that general, it's pretty tough for Dacia. Maybe you could probably continue to chase these guys, make sure they don't come back. But the general is dead, so that's great. That's a great blow to Dacia's army. And he might be able to catch these guys, but they're slower moving. Let's see. He's gonna press it because he thinks he can catch him. Either case, he's gonna get the cav or these archers. So either way, yeah, Dacia's on the ropes right now. And over here, looks like he's gonna get the Dacian cav unit right here. But the general is dead in that unit, so it might be a little redundant. Still good to get rid of him. Now in this kind of fight, yeah, the Jav cav is gonna, oh sorry, the Greek cav is gonna pull back. So always good to get rid of archers when you can, especially when you have no archers yourself. Get rid of them, turn it into a melee fight. A melee fight which would be very, a melee fight would favor these Phalanx Pikemen right now. If they don't break right here. He's able to pull these guys back in time. Oh man, more Dacian cav is routing! This is so not good for Agrippa. These guys got a nice little charge on the backs of these pikes. These pikes might rout. It's 46 versus 35 and 32, it looks like. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. So very good maneuvering on both sides. Earth definitely had the edge in maneuvering there, especially towards the end. Especially when he struck that blow on the two barbarian noble cav, plus the Dacian general. That was a very decisive moment, I think. So yeah, in a fight, you know, this close, even a little minor victory in a little sector could prove decisive. So sometimes you gotta look for those really small things, convert it into a decisive advantage. But it's a very methodical battle, very, very nice to watch. So good game to both players, hope you enjoyed this replay for my Clan Battles series.